Welcome to the Passion Test information workshop seminar on how to become a Passion Test facilitator. Or maybe you're just interested in learning more about what the Passion Test is, and we're going to help you with that this evening. So I am going to share my screen and put up a little PowerPoint presentation, and so that you can read along with me. And feel free to ask any questions along the way as well, kind of testing out this theory here. So I'm open. There we go. There's the slideshow. My name is Luann Beekler. I'm a certified facilitator of the Passion Test and the Passion Test for Business. My website is luannb.com. Find your passion. And so I'm here to share with you this afternoon my experience with becoming a Passion Test facilitator and how that has worked for me and my business. So what is the Passion Test? Let's start there. The Passion Test is a best-selling book by Janet Bray Atwood and Chris Atwood. It is Janet and Chris who have certified me as a master trainer in this program to share this information with you. I've been involved with the Passion Test programs now for 6 years and very thrilled to be a part of it. It has completely changed my life. I went to the certification training for my daughter, who was 16 at the time, and I just thought it would be a great bonding experience for her and I to attend this training. And what happened in the training is that I found myself, and I found my tribe, was the Passion Test family, and I knew that I had to deliver this message to other people. You see, the Passion Test isn't a test. It is a system. It is a way of living your life and shifting into a focus on living your passions versus living the drudgery most of us are going through in society today. You see, what normal is today is working an 8-hour job that you don't like, going home, watching too much television or having too much of something to drink, and going to bed and getting up and doing it all over again. And somehow, because we have the perfect home and we look like the perfect family with the picket fence, we keep going in that pattern, even though there is no true happiness in that. And so the Passion Test process helps people to identify what's really most important to them at their heart and their soul, and helps them set a course to living that in their lives. And so it is a process you do over and over again to continue to gain clarity on what's most important to you and set direction for your life. And once you learn the process, you can teach others and you can do it for yourself. But never do it alone. Always have a partner, and you'll learn why in the future about that. Otherwise, our logical mind gets in the way, and this is about a heart process, about getting in our heart. And what we know is that there are studies being done now that our heart is truly sending the messages to our brain on what it is we want to be doing. And it's retraining our brain to listen. It's retraining our brain to listen to in here instead of listening to what people are telling us out here, because no one knows us as well as we know us. So that is the process, the basic philosophy of the Passion Test, and we give people tools to really shift and change how they be in the world, and so that they are in a more positive, joyful space, living from fulfillment instead of fear. So, a simple, profound system that gives you clarity on what matters most to you, and then teaches you systems on how to achieve it. I said it from the heart first, but that is the description on the book. What will you be learning today? And our conversation is explain the Passion Test process, which I did a little bit already. The 3 things that might be holding you back from your dream life, the secret to a guaranteed passionate life, share the experiences I've had as a certified Passion Test facilitator, and how you can make a difference by becoming a Passion Test facilitator yourself, because we're always wanting to spread more joy in the world. And then there'll be time for me to answer any questions that you might have. So what are you passionate about? What gets you fired up? That beautiful picture that you see there is a picture of my favorite place in the world. It's called the Boundary Waters Canoe Area up in northern Minnesota. And thanks to the Passion Test and taking my sister through the process, as well as my own work, we discovered that we both had a desire to take women on adventure trips into the wilderness, which gets us back to the peacefulness of the wilderness several times a year. And so as a part of my business, that's what we do. We take people on transformational treks. We start with the Passion Test process, helping people identify what's most important to them so that on our journey of joy, a journey of you, our joy journey, that you are spending time in deep contemplation and personal empowerment, having conversations with other women about what it is that you really want to create in your life. And what are you going to do differently when you go back to the reality of society after we leave the beautiful wilderness and we spend 5 days in the wilderness? You can find out more about that at transformationaltreks.com. Excuse me, there's no S on that. Transformationaltrek.com, and look for my picture on there and you'll know you're in the right place. And looking for our trips next year. So it is because of the Passion Test that all came about in reaching out to others and discovering my own true passions. I set a course to living them. So what it does is it helps you find out what you're passionate about. We're going to get your top 5 passions and then give you tools to setting a course to living that in your life. How would that feel? How would that feel to live only your passions and get to live them every day and do just exactly what you want to do, like trips into the wilderness or coaching other people or inspiring others through beautiful messages, whatever it is that speaks to your heart. We're going to help you set a course to living that in your life. Because what we know today is only 30% of working Americans are living their passions. Only 30% of working Americans are living their passions. The other 70% are going through the motions for what? The almighty paycheck, the status and image that they are successful in society. Whether they feel it in their heart and soul or not, that 70% is going through the motions. Only 30% are coming from a place of heart-centered service in the world and doing what they love to find fulfillment in their way of serving their gifts in this world. Now, we know since 2005 that statistic has changed. It used to be a 20-80 split. And we believe as Passion Test Facilitators, we've made an impact on that shift. And so we're always looking for more Passion Test Facilitators to help us continue to improve these statistics. Because what our big, hairy, audacious goal is to turn them around. That 70 or 80% of people around the world are living their passions full out, feeling joy and fulfillment in every day in their life. Because you know what? Life is just too darn short to live it any other way than in complete joy and fulfillment. And so we want to help. So what it does is it helps you gain clarity. Clarity is power. And what we say is when you are clear, what you want will show up in your life, and only to the extent that you're clear. That's a quote from Janet Bray Atwood. When you are clear, what you want will show up in your life, and only to the extent that you are clear. And the Passion Test helps you gain that clarity on what it is you really want. You see, we have to focus on only a few things. We have the tendency to have shiny object syndrome, and we're out moving in too many different directions with too many things to do on our plate. We narrow it down to 5 passions to help your mind focus on simpler things, right? And they don't have to be simple. They can be big, hairy, audacious goals like ours, but it narrows down your focus, right, to only 5 things to choose in favor of those things. And it really is about consciously choosing what you want to create in yourself, in your life, instead of going through the motions, being pushed around by society like a little pinball machine, right? It's just a tendency what we have to do. We get a numb, we call it the comfort zone, but it's numb, autopilot, and we're just going through the motions of life instead of feeling blessings, joy, and fulfillment every day. So if you want more of that, then you want to be a part of our family. So, are you creating the life you want? Simple question. You're going to know it. Are you or aren't you? Are you going through those motions that I've talked about? Or are you consciously choosing to create exactly what your dreams are? Do you know what your dreams are? Do you know what your passions are? Because we can help you. So there's 3 things that typically hold us back from taking action: false beliefs, false concepts, and false ideas. These are things that have been ingrained in us as we grew up through society. When we were born, we were perfectly innocent little beings, and we were not fearful of the world. We were adventurous. We were just this little love bubble that wanted to explore the world and have fun, right? Good things. And pretty soon people started saying, no, you can't do that. No, you're not smart enough for that. No, you're not tall enough, Luann, to do that. I'm only 4'11", but I love it. Anyway, right? But we get these things ingrained in our head, and pretty soon we start to believe that they're true, and they're not true. I encourage you to question every thought in your mind. Is it true? Is that true, what I just said to myself? Because a lot of times it's not true. So we go in our work and we help you erase false beliefs, false concepts, false ideas, and shift those around, reframe them to what is more likely the truth of who you are and what you really want to become. And we help you to achieve that. So I am a Passion Test Facilitator, and since I didn't have a chance to get one of my colleagues to join me today, I was going to tell you a little bit more about my story. You know, like I said, I went to this training with my daughter, and I went on the premise of a bonding experience for her and I. And during this training, I found such peace and tranquility and fulfillment in that room. The whole world had melted away, and I was in joy with these other people. I had found my tribe. And the Passion Test is a system, a philosophy, a way of living your life. And I wanted to apply it in my life. I said to my daughter, I don't know what you're going to do with this, but I'm going to take it and I'm going to teach other people, because I just see it as a system. And I can teach people a system. And we teach what we want to learn. When I teach someone a system, I learn that system fully myself, right? I mean, just think about it. Anything in your life that you teach other people, you had to learn first yourself and then truly live it in your life. Let's think about your faith, perhaps, or your spirituality, right? You learned a lot about that, and then you practice that every day of your life, right? That is what this work is. It's a part of your faith. To find your passions, have faith that you can achieve the dreams you want in your life, and do just that, go after them. And so, like I said, I've been doing this work for 6 years, and it's totally changed who I be in the world. People call me the Energizer Bunny, and that energy used to come from a space of anxiety, stress, and fear. That energy now comes from a space of passion and purpose. And I move with a state of ease and grace in this world instead of anxiety and stressed out. How many of you want less anxiety and stress in your life? More joy and fulfillment in your life? Both hands, right? Absolutely. And that's what this work can do for you. And when we teach, we embody it, we live it, we set the example of what it can be like. And then you can share the message with others and be a Passion Test Facilitator like myself. And we can help you with all of that. I would love to personally help you. So you can go and find a lot of details on the passiontest.com/certification, the passiontest.com/certification. I'm going to share some more of those details with you right now. However, there's much more information there as well. And you'll hear testimonials from other facilitators that you can find there about how their lives have changed and shifted, how they're monetizing their passions, how they're living in joy. So you can hear from more people than just me. But I am absolutely passionate about this program and this philosophy and living it full out in my life today. And now I have shifted the definition of myself to a divine, dynamic, spiritual teacher. And it's all because of the Passion Test process. And following what I believe is your true spirit inside of you that which is most important. So you can look there. I'm going to go on and tell you some more things. So what is the Passion Test Certification Program? It's a 4-day training program where we teach you not only about your own top 5 passions and helping you to get clarity on where you want to take your life, but we teach you how to teach others, okay? And at the end of the 4 days training, you're completely certified to take this program out into the world. And you may choose to be a passion test facilitator, quote unquote, and create a passion test business, and we're going to help you with that. Or you may choose to say, I already have a coaching business, already have a consulting business, and I'm just going to add this into my toolbox as one of my tools. Or you may find something completely different. We had one woman come through and she found out, no, really, truly, my passion is my photography. Well, then we're helping her create her photography business, because we're here to support people to live their passion, whatever that is. If it's teaching others about passion, fabulous. If it's teaching them about Reiki, great. We're going to help you to do that too. And everything we teach can apply in your practice, whatever practice that might be. So let's look a little deeper. As I said, it begins as a 4-day training. It's live or online. We have both options. So the investment is the same on either one, except for, of course, if you go live, then there's an investment in your travel. Now, I know myself, and I love to be live in the room, in the love bubble with other people, and, sort of be able to hug and touch everyone. I'm a big hugger. Anyway, and some people just are unable to travel. And so we've created the online program, and amazingly enough, because of the energy of this group of people, we still create a love bubble. Even though it's on Zoom or Skype, we're online, we're live together. So it's nothing that you're just watching on your own. You're live with people, interacting with people all day long. And I believe it's 6 hours each day for the online program, because that's about all you can handle on a computer. Okay? But it is 4 days that you need to dedicate to shifting and changing your life and learning how to help others do the same thing. So what's included in this program? So you gain a deeper understanding of your own passions. As I said, we're going to help you find your top 5 passions. And we're going to give you the same tools that we give the people in our workshop. So basically, there's a 3-hour workshop that we're going to teach you how to do. And you're going to go through that workshop first and experience it. Nothing better than that. Go through it first and experience it for yourself and discover your own passions. You're going to learn the tools to move beyond limiting beliefs during that time. And you're going to learn and practice how to facilitate then that same 3-hour workshop with other people, okay? And so there's the 3-hour workshop, and then there's one-to-one coaching sessions. So we're going to give you a script for both of those. It's completely detailed out. We teach you everything that you need to know and give you all the documents and paperwork and all the scripts and PowerPoints and all the tools that you need so effectively that you can go out on Monday morning after the 4 days and deliver a workshop with complete confidence. I guarantee it. It's such an amazing program, the way that we deliver it, in providing the whole thing so you get the big picture. Then we break it down into bite-sized pieces, practice, practice, practice in small groups, and then somewhere throughout the weekend, everyone takes the stage and performs a piece of it to gain that confidence of being on the stage or in front of a room and showing people. Now, here's a really cool thing that you need to know. We limit our programs to only 40 people. So don't be afraid. You're not getting on stage right away in front of 200, 300, 400 people, okay? We keep it to a comfortable size so that everyone can feel comfortable getting in front of the room. Whether your desire is to be a public speaker or not, we're going to take you through that for a little bit just to experience it and see. I had one of my friends, actually my massage therapist, been through the process with me 3 times before she stepped up to the front of the room and went, I want to do what you do. I don't want to sit in the back anymore. I want to be on stage and I want to help other people. And so she now is a Passion Test Facilitator as well, and my very dear friend. And we work together, and sometimes, often separately. You know, we each have unique personalities, and there is enough people in this world that need our help that will be attracted differently to you and I than she and I. She's a completely different, low-key, quiet personality, and I am out there bold and brash, and so different people are attracted to different ones of us. And that's the way the world works, right? We attract in those who need our help and who we can serve lovingly from our hearts, because that's what we want to do. So what else is included? Said that already. Fully scripted training manuals. Everything you need is provided. It's like a business in a box, okay? That you can go out and start promoting yourself as a Passion Test Facilitator, life coach, consultant, business consultant if you take the business program. And there's a magical connection of like-minded people who are passionate about serving other people, inspiring others in the world, helping to shift this world and live in a brighter, more peaceful place in life by sharing beautiful things with other people. That's pretty cool. You are not alone. We provide the training and marketing materials and give you best practices on how people are marketing their workshops, their programs. We do have opportunities to be affiliates and earn affiliate commissions, meaning that if anyone in your workshops, your coaching programs signs up then to become a certified facilitator of the Passion Test, then you would get a commission back. You have an affiliate link, and so that anything that you direct through that link for people to investigate more, they might buy a book, they might buy an online program with us, or something of that nature. Any of that gets you commissions back into your pocket for just promoting this message. There's ongoing webinars and teleconferences forever. Every once a month on a Thursday night, we get Passion Test Facilitators together. We talk about how you're doing, what's going on, how can we support, sharing best practices. It's ongoing family support. That's why we call ourselves the Passion Test family, because we really are a worldwide family of passionate facilitators helping others. And immediately following your program, there are support calls with our master trainers for 4 weeks. So not the first Monday that you get home, to give you a chance to settle in. But you know what happens usually, right? You go home after a fabulous thing like this, you're all fired up, and then boom, you dive back down into the regular comfort zone you were in before, and you start to lose everything you learned. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen. And so the week following on Monday, we start a 4-week series of calls so that you are implementing what you learned and applying it right away, and you're practicing it right away, so that you engage and use this tool rather than just investing a lot of money and leaving it sit on the shelf. So important to me. So important to me. So easy to put it on the shelf unless you're engaged with the team or the family, as it were. And so the family is there for you for 4 weeks immediately, and then ongoing on a monthly basis. Many, many other opportunities. There's hotline calls, all kinds of ways that we support our family, our fellow facilitators. There's one-on-one mentoring available if you're interested. There's a complete system that supports us online on our website. We create mastermind groups out of every program so that you have a team of people that were trained with you, going through the same things you're going through and working hard to start their business or add it in. So you are definitely never alone. You are unlimitedly supported, infinitely abundant and unlimited support. How's that? I love that language. So, and access to our Facebook pages for support as well, which they're exclusive to our Passion Test family, that we share with each other what we're doing on our Facebook pages. Plenty of support out there for you. If you're looking for a family to support you, a system that supports you, I've heard that from people I've engaged. I need support, all these other things I've done. They send me on my way after the seminar, and there's no one there to help me really implement this. So we definitely have all that support system. And we're going to show you how to monetize it, right? How to monetize your passions. So the workshops that we teach you, right? I talked about that. The 3-hour workshop that we teach you completely ready to rock and roll the day that you walk out, so you can start earning your investment back. And you get to choose how much you charge for it based on the community in which you live and the people that you are marketing to. And we're going to talk with you during the 4-day training about who is your target market, who's the niche you want to focus on, who are the people that you're passionate about serving and helping in this world, right? And then design programs and pricing structures around that. Make sense? So we know that people are charging anywhere from $50 to about $200 per person for their workshops. So let's say it's even $50, right? You put 20 people in a room at $50, that's $1,000 take home for you, and you keep 100% of it. No commissions are paid back to the Passion Test family, or royalties, or whatever you want to call it. Okay? That's for you. You've paid up front for your business in a box, and that is your earned income. Another way you can earn income is sell the books. So you can invest in purchasing the books at a discounted rate for us. I think that's around $7.50, maybe $8. And you can sell them for twice as much, right? $16 a piece. And then you generate some income off of book sales. So you might find that particularly beneficial if you fancy yourself or desire to be a public speaker and take this message into different conferences and organizations as a keynote address. And we'll show you how that works as well. And then book sales can be done at the back of the room. Then there's one-on-one coaching sessions. This is done in 2 one-hour sessions. This one says for 1.5-hour sessions. I usually accomplish them in 1 hour at a time, 2 one-hour sessions. And you can charge anywhere from $150 to $300 for those 2 sessions. I charge $300 for those 2 sessions. And it's a great deal because people walk away with their top 5 passions. And this can be done by phone. It doesn't have to be face-to-face. It can be done by Skype or Zoom, as we love to use now. So there's lots of ways, and we're going to talk about that during the 4-day training to help you design your plan of how this will work for you. And I already talked about the affiliate commissions. This just lays out that they're 50% of the sale. So up to 50%. They're not always, it depends on the product. But another great little perk, I find that checks randomly show up in my mail because people have gone through my website and purchased a Passion Test product. And so that's a lovely gift, right? To have mail just show up, checks just show up in your mail. How would you like that? Okay, well, keep talking to me. Keep listening. Speaker fees. Okay, so if you do desire to be a public speaker, some of our facilitators are charging as much as $2,500 for a half-day program, right? This is a 3-hour workshop. It can be stretched into 4 depending on the volume of people that you have. There's lots of tools that you can add to it. And we're going to show you all those features. Not to mention, I'm sure, that you have your own gifts and talents to add on to this in your life's work so far. And so we ask you to maintain the integrity of the content we provide and never break that up, but certainly can put together a full day program where you add on the other knowledge that you carry from your life experience in your current practice. So, amazing tool to add to your toolbox, your investment. Your investment is $2,500 for that 4-day training for that business in a box. And it's a great investment and easy, if you look back at the other numbers, to get your return on investment, right? If you charge $300 for one-to-one coaching sessions, how many coaching sessions do you need to facilitate to get your money back from your investment? That's right, just 10. Just 10 clients. That's all you need to get your money back on your investment, and then you're off and running to creating the wealth that you desire from this program and doing it with love and passion and purpose, sharing it with other people. Now, today, because you're listening to this webinar, which it is, I'm going to add some plus bonuses. And if you contact me directly, that's Luann at luannb.com or luann@thepassiontest.com. Either of those emails will come to me, and I will get you hooked up with these bonuses when you sign up for an upcoming program. So those bonuses are, and again, only through this and saying that you listen to the webinar, or we're on the webinar, bonus number 1 is your passion plan. It's a $97 value. It's a tool that is delivered to you online, and you will get a booklet where you can walk through the processes and develop your passion plan for your life. It includes a free consultation with a passion test facilitator to get you your top 5 passions. Now, remember I said we're going to do that in the workshop when you come to training? Excuse me. Yes, I did say that. But guess what? You never take the passion test just once. You do it over and over again to get clarity on what it is you really want to create in your life. So this gives you an upfront advanced look so that you can take a look at yourself. And then we're going to do it again when you come to training. And we're going to see how close you are. Because when you do it again, you gain more and more clarity, right? And create a better and better picture of what you want to create in your life. So this can be a first step between now and the time you sign up for training. And we're giving it to you as a bonus. This is my favorite. Bonus number 2 is the Jumpstart program. And the Jumpstart program is a 5-video series, webinar series, that we did and taped for you to help people front load their business and get ready, right? So between now and the certification training you attend, the 4-day program, you would get this right away as soon as you make full payment for the $2,500. You get this Jumpstart program sent to you and access to it. And you watch this 5-video series, and you can start to build your business plan and how you're going to have a workshop ready to rock and roll the day you walk out of training. So literally, you could schedule one for the Monday after training, start building attendance based on what we share with you on this program, and be getting $1,000 back the first Monday you come home, or Saturday, or whatever, right? But it shows you how to set that up and be ready to deliver a workshop right away, because we want to help you get your return on investment as quickly as possible and fly with this information to help more people be living their passions, right? Because that's our big, hairy, audacious goal, to get more people in this world living their passions. So the Jumpstart program is really, really awesome. And you get a passion test book, of course, which is another $15 value. You can also pick that up if you want while you're making your decision to invest in the program. But I'm going to remind you, never do the process alone, because it's described in the book. Your logical mind will play tricks with you. You need someone else with you so we can get to the heart of the matter. Okay? So all of that included in your bonuses makes the value of what you're getting close to $3,200, and your investment is $2,500. And it's really so much fun. It's really priceless, because no matter what you invest, it's going to change your life. No matter whether you ever deliver a workshop or become a speaker or whatever you do after that, no matter what, those 4 days will change your life. I know it. See it over and over again. So if you simply want to change your life for the better, do it. If you want to become a Passion Test Facilitator, absolutely do it. If you see the value of adding this to your programs, your current practice, whatever that might be, absolutely invest that $2,500 into yourself now and get all these fabulous bonuses that we're offering at this moment that can help you jumpstart wherever you want to take it. So tonight only, or today only, a Passion Test Facilitator session is also included, and that's usually a $75 value. I mentioned that back in the Passion Plan. It's included with that so that we can get you your top 5 passions now and help you start setting that course and preparing for certification training. So what are the trainings? Like I said, we have both online training and live trainings. The next live training for our Passion Test certification program, that's the 4-day training, just to be clear, is San Diego, California, October 13th through the 16th. And once you register for that course with myself, then we will get you the hotel information, etc., so that you can make your travel plans. So that is live in beautiful San Diego, California. And that to the right is a picture of San Diego at sunset one night when I was there teaching the program. So it's beautiful. place to go. And if you're in California, easy to get to and pretty central for most of the rest of us. So consider that. If you're coming from somewhere else in the world, Australia may be of benefit to you. That's in November 17th through the 20th. Then we have Helsinki in December. These are all live courses, 3 live courses in 3 very different parts of the world. So hopefully that many people from around the world can access those individual programs and come be with us live in the love bubble and enjoy meeting Janet and the rest of our master trainers when you attend. Then there's our online program, okay? Literally delivered online through Zoom meetings, face-to-face live with your trainers, interactive breakout sessions, the works. You get everything you get in a live program. And this is especially designed for people who are unable to travel from their country, their location, or just financially it's out of their reach. And therefore, the online certification is available for those individuals so that we can continue to spread our message and achieve our goals of shifting those statistics around. So that's December 8th through 11th. Be prepared with technology on that you have good internet connection, and that you have 4 days off of your current practice or work, that you can sit at your computer and interact with our fabulous team for those days. And you are just as certified as anyone who is there live when you're at the end of that program. Then we're already looking into 2017. We have a program in Paris and Copenhagen, and I'm sure we'll have more in the US in the coming months to announce in 2017. So if you know that you want to register for one of those, reach out to me, Luann at luannb.com, and put Passion Test in the subject line, and I will give you a call. There's also a place on my website where you can schedule a 30-minute free consultation where we can talk about this one-on-one. 30-minute free consultation where we can just talk about what this is about for you one-on-one. And you can visit my website at luannb.com. So simple. It's LUANNB.com. Excellent. So, you want to know the secret? The secret to living a passionate life is whenever you are faced with a choice, a decision, or an opportunity, choose in favor of your passions. Whenever you are faced with a choice, a decision, or an opportunity, choose in favor of your passions. So it would be important to know what those 5 passions are, right? Yes, it would be important to know and gain real clarity on what they are so that whenever you're faced with a choice, a decision, or an opportunity, you can consciously choose in favor of creating the life you want by following your passions. And that's really all that's asked of you. One of my favorite quotes in the book is, that which you love to do and what is God's will for you are one and the same thing. That which you love to do and what is God's will for you are one and the same thing. So let us help you find what it is you truly love to do. Let us help you monetize what it is you truly love to do. Because all you're being asked in this life is to live in joy in doing just that. Delivering your personal gifts, talents, passions to the world. Love it. All right. If one of your passions is to make a difference in the world, and you know that already, or to inspire and empower others, or to help people find their life purpose, or to become clear on your own passions, to live a more passionate and fulfilling life, or just to add this to your toolbox, this certification program is amazing, and I highly recommend it to you. To be different, you must do something different. And I'll tell you what, I don't want to be normal in this world. I told you what that means, right? I don't want to be normal in this world. I want to be extraordinary. I want to live outrageous, fabulous life. So I do want to be different rather than the norm. And if you too want to be different, you must do things differently. You must step out of that comfort zone. You must step out of your box. You must invest in you and take this certification program, and we'll help you create the life that you want. So it says here you can type in the chat box, but none of you are here live with me. So I am interested in meeting you on the phone. So please, again, email me, luannb@luannb.com, and Passion Test in the subject line, or go to my website, luannb.com, and click on the schedule a free consultation, and you go right to my calendar. So you can find an opening, and we can talk about how you too can become a Passion Test facilitator. So thank you so much for listening to this now video clip, since no one joins me live. I'm glad I could share with you, however, as whatever way we can reach you, that you hopefully clicked on this in Facebook or on my website and learned more about what it is to become a Passion Test facilitator. And we'd love to have you join our family. Thank you, and have a fabulously passionate day.